Coca Vision exclusively on TIDAL. Yeah. You can go get 3 months free, subscribe. Shout out to all my people in TIDAL. Jason, what up? Peace.
Well, drug tunnels under the border. Mexican cartels have dug them to funnel their product into our country.
Whenever you're in Dubai, we have a zoo in the house. We got tigers called Tiger and Kylie.
Welcome to Coca Vision, live from El Chapo's tunnel himself. We moving them things, we moving art, we moving production. I got the legendary Swizz Beatz live on TIDAL exclusive. You can subscribe for free, 3 months free. And you can catch my podcast, catch our music, catch the video, pick it up. Featuring Dre of Cool and Dre. And I got none other than the BX's own, my brother, Swizz Beatz. Now, y'all Swizz, just stand up for a second. I know we in the tunnel, but they gotta see the back of this fucking, what is this, cashmere? What is it, velvet?
Tell them what it say though.
Nah, that say too much Spanish for me. El respeto, el derecho, ajeno, es la paz, Benito Juarez. All right, come on, let's go.
We in the tunnel.
So now we in that tunnel. So he said, all right, I'm gonna bring some, you know, he into the art, he into everything. Yo, Swizz, I just wanna know how it feels to come from the South Bronx. I know you used to stick up bodegas in the South Bronx. How does it come from sticking up bodegas to having 5 million? I don't even know what the fuck you got. Your house looks like a disco, nigga. Like, you be roller skating with your moms around the living room, Swizz. Like, that's not normal shit. I want you to know. How does it feel? Can you indulge in the moment?
You know, it's definitely, you know, coming from where we come from, because we come from the same place, to be able to wake up and go to your art gallery in the crib where you skate and refresh yourself. It just let me know that anybody could do it. I'm not a rocket scientist. I might be good at music. I might got a little
You're a
bit
Bronx nigga.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
So you got in the wave.
Yeah.
And you're probably the best networker I've ever. You're the best networker. Turn it into money I've ever met in my life. Be clear. You're the best networker. Turn it into money. Because sometimes you meet with some niggas got money, but you never get no money. You, my friend, figure out a way to, you know, mix it up.
Yeah, I think because a lot of people think that just because they meet a $1 billion person, that person gonna get them $1 billion. And that's not how it go. You know, it's called, you know, building a relationship. And the fastest way to make those relationships turn into money is to have your own ideas and then have your own goals and not depending on other people's vibes for you to cash out on. So a lot of people say, I'm gonna just stick next to this person and I'm gonna just magically appear rich.
Now, I told a nigga earlier, I said, yo, listen, niggas be still thinking that somebody gonna come out the clouds and sprinkle Mercedes Benzes all over Forest Projects. It ain't gonna happen. I ain't see that happen yet. That's like a nigga coming back from the death.
The cheapest people I know are billionaires.
Oh yeah. But I'm just saying in general, like people, you know, when you blew up, you know, there was some niggas somewhere that was thinking, yo, Swizz is gonna buy us all Phantoms. We all good, this for free, because they knew you, because you went to school with them or something. But they ain't put in the marketing, they ain't run around the country, they ain't make them beats.
Nah. I remember one person was mad because I didn't get them a Rolex for their birthday and told me I changed. I said, I changed. I said, you changed. You ain't never asked me for no shit like that. Fuck you mean? I changed. You changed. You know, and that's the same person that's never bought you a birthday card, by the way.
Never did shit.
Yeah. Like, you know,
never did shit.
Yeah, you're not doing that.
Oh my God, yo, Swizz, let me tell you something, man. You war ready. You born for war. I want to take it to, by the way, I don't have no questions. I just go off the top, right?
I like it.
And Coca Vision, but I want to take it to Summer Jam, you and Kanye West. What made you think about doing that? What made you and Ye say, yo, we gonna battle in front of Summer Jam?
Well, you know, like I said before, when this question was asked, I didn't want to battle Ye because Ye was more in artist mode. I wanted to battle a producer that was in production mode at that time. And a lot of those producers told me no at the time, which led to the current battle with me and Just Blaze, because he said he ain't say no, this, that, and the third, and you know I could be found, and then we gonna get to the Just Blaze. There's levels of this war ready. Did you think you got the best of Kanye West? On that particular stage show, yeah, I do. But there was a lot of different things. Yo, Swizz,
let me tell you something. You's a funny nigga, man, because you don't play fair. Because the reason you got the billionaire wife and you have a charisma about you, bro. You got a motherfucking energy about you. Hold on, nah. Yo, Swizz, you got an energy. I watched what you did to Just Blaze. They woke me up in my sleep. We call that modern nostalgia. By the way, that battle was done millennial. That battle was done on IG. Niggas was waking me. I was sleeping. And when I turned it on, I thought I was at a Zulu Nation anniversary back when hip hop started.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe what my eyes have seen. You know, people, you couldn't do it. Maybe you went back to the videotape, but if you saw the comments niggas was leaving, niggas was like, it was history. I'm talking about it stopped the world. It went into Matrix form.
We couldn't even see no comments. I went.
No,
back.
you can't.
I seen the comments like.
But you was killing that nigga with the Swizz. You know, he came too stiff. You know what I'm saying? Just Blaze, one of my favorite producers of all times, but he ain't know that. Part of it is that shit. And Swizz get into that shit and start, right, and then he'll bring a Jada out. It's over.
The reason why I say he was well prepared, because when you look at the beginning of the battle, I was on his computer and his machine, and I don't know if people know.
All right, go ahead, talk.
When I was pressing his buttons, it was a little off, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, yo, why isn't this like on the one when we doing the thing? And then I looked and it said set number 1, so I said, oh shit.
He had it all
This
set
nigga
up.
Got the whole show planned out already. I said, let me get on my shit, because he not coming here to play with me.
No.
Because I just got back from China. He asked me to battle on Wednesday, and I did it on Friday.
Yeah. So he was.
And
You felt like he
I
was
ain't
already.
none of it.
He was loaded up on you.
He told me he wanted this since 2002, so he definitely was loaded up on me. He was sitting in the cut aiming at me since 2002. We shook hands many times.
Let me tell you something, my nigga. Yo. Let me tell you something, man. There's a nigga in boxing. They call the nigga the matchmaker. Now the matchmaker, they would set up the fight, and if you my boxer, I would say, yo, you know what? You perfectly find that duck in the right punch. The nigga knock niggas out with the right. So we gotta have the hype.
Yeah.
But you are the one nigga that know how to duck a right, and you gonna light this nigga up. I would have told Just Blaze to never battle you as a matchmaker. I would have told him, it's just not your. He's a legend. He's one of the best. I beg him for beats, right? I gotta keep it real with niggas. But to battle you, it takes a certain personality to battle you. Now you and Kanye was a real toss-up because it's Kanye West. You know what I'm saying? But you and then recently I got scared when you was gonna battle Timbo.
Still I'm battling Timbo.
He's diabolical.
I love it.
Now, no, he's diabolical.
Yeah.
You could do your thing, but I'm letting you know, Timbo the King, he think different. No, I'm telling you, I know you with the smoke.
I'm from the Bronx, man. Like all this, how you diabolical and want to be biz and all this, like, let it fly.
Okay. We're promoting peace, not violence. Listen.
No,
Now I know. That's gonna be a great battle.
Yeah.
Now, how did the Cassidy freeway battle come about? This was a terrible moment for maybe Jay-Z. And we, thanks to TIDAL, we love you. But there's a terrible moment because he's on film while your artist is giving this other nigga the business.
Yeah.
This has never been seen before.
I mean, at that time, you know, hip hop was at a great space. They was just on Hot 97 at that time, doing their freestyles. And then, you know, I spoke with Jay. We were supposed to have a session, and he was like, "Yo, I'm coming over there," and they knew about Cass about that time. He was like, "A young boy there. We ready to get it cracking." And I was like, "All right, cool." But we wanted to battle Beanie. We wasn't even thinking about Freeway.
You
at
wanted
that
the
time.
Philly battle.
It was like, let's go Beanie. We thinking big picture. We wasn't thinking, you know, Beanie was the undercard Freeway was the undercard at that time. So in my mind, I'm like, damn.
He had them flows though.
Who? Beanie?
No, Freeway had them
absolutely.
flows.
And
But
Freeway-
he is the
and Freeway's
undercard.
And he's a good guy. But we didn't want the undercard that day.
You wanted the big boy.
We wanted Beanie. And then, you know, they was like, you gotta go through Freeway to get the Beanie.
No way.
And then, you know, the time was ticking.
They ain't know the cast was war ready. Now, boom, 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 chicka, boom, 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 or stop, drop, shut him down, open up shop. Oh, that's your greatest beat ever. I think that's your greatest beat too. I got that shit.
That's my favorite one.
That's your favorite one.
For a lot of reasons. You know,
Elaborate on this, man.
You know, the reason why Stop Drop is my favorite.
First of all, before you answer that, you are the most loyal guy to DMX. And you got to tell us about that bond because this game, we don't see loyalty like that. We know you super rich, you doing art shit, you open art galas, you buying buildings. I know all the shit you doing, Swizz, right?
I'm not rich.
No. But you, all right, you ain't rich, you doing pretty good, right? I swore just a couple of hours ago, I seen you and your wife on a mountain in Arizona. It's cold in New York now, by the way. You're rich, nigga. But listen to what I'm saying to you. Listen, all right, you want to be wealthy. It's cool.
This guy, like, that shit is, okay.
It's cool. What I'm saying to you is we feeding these niggas inspiration.
Yeah.
It's cool to say you smell good, you look good, you came with some jacket. I don't even know what the fuck it is.
I like nice shit, cribs, nice everything.
Why are you so loyal to DMX?
Man, we slept on floors together. We robbed together. We was hungry together. And, you know, to be blessed to go home to what I go home to and not see my brother all the way doing his full potential, it fucks with me. You know, but the only thing also is that you could want a person to be a certain way, but that person got to meet you there as well.
Yeah,
you understand?
I know about it. Yeah. I got a brother, he fucked his whole life up with drugs. He got blind from drugs. My brother, my own blood, the nigga I look up to, my idol. He's technically blind from using drugs, bro. So I done fucked up every drug dealer on the block. I done went to the drug programs.
Yeah.
I cried with the nigga, broke night, walked him through the front door of the drug program, went to the back and seen him trying to sneak out, push him back in. I did everything I could with my brother, right? And I know it had to be hard for you because you couldn't really understand. But I just want you to know, I believe that you're the most loyal person to them. I'm probably his kids are more loyal. We don't see them. But I see you pray heavy for him.
Facts, yeah.
Right?
Because I don't think it's too late. You know.
No, it's never too late.
I don't think it's too late for
A
me.
nigga told me, and keep that thought, a baseball player told me, the game ain't over till the last strike is thrown. So it could be 9th inning, 2 out, 3 and 2. The game ain't over, my nigga. He said nigga could go on a run and win that game back. The game ain't never over. But you know the stars got to be aligned.
What I can say is he's the best I've probably ever seen him now today. So
Wow, that's a
like,
fact.
That's good shit right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's where you see him gaining the weight, this, that, and the third. Like, that's like all good things.
Is he hallucinating with the God and all that? Like he be like,
He clear.
He's super clear right now.
Clear. And he just be wanting simple shit. Just call, say what's up. Like he's not like a needy person. Like he's like just basic to go shoot, play pool. You know what I'm saying? Like he never
Styles was I interviewed him for Coca Vision. He said he ran into DMX randomly at the G-Star store in the mall.
Shit like that.
He said he's chilling.
Chilling.
But he asked him if they had Levi's and shit. You know, your man asked. Your man
You
asked.
go to the G-Star store and ask for Levi's?
I gotta tell you that you have
Oh, shit.
some of the most beautiful kids
Vice
on
versa.
earth, though. Like, no. You have some of the most beautiful kids. And Egypt, I've been trying to hustle him for a beat. I've been trying to hustle. Your son is very talented. I seen him playing the It's a Hard Knock Life. For you know, normal kids don't do this shit. Swizz, you know he got Alicia Keys. He got Swizz. No,
That ain't the hard knock life he living.
no, he thinks it's the hard number. It doesn't matter. What I'm telling you, you have a baby genius on your hand, right? That's a fact. And they're super beautiful. It's special. All your kids are beautiful.
Hard-headed
But
as a motherfucker too.
yeah, but they talented, Swizz.
Yeah, they talented.
So
I give them-
Swizz.
They work hard. I give them that.
You met Alicia Keys. You going steady, whatever the fuck they want to say, right?
9 years now.
She buys you, I ain't talking about yet. She buys you $1 million bike. You don't remember, but you called me. She bought, what is it, a Louis Vuitton or something? It was a bike that was $1 million. You called me.
Right.
And you said, yo, Joe, my girl bought me $1 million bike. I said, what you mean? Like some Louis Vuitton motorcycle? You was like, no, a bike. It was a bike. How it feels having a wife that Michelle Obama loves, that she's the epitome of having, I mean, we all proud of all our wives, but you got one. It's only two. It's Beyonce, is Alicia Keys. Let's keep it 100%. Now that's it. You want to go sports? We bring Serena in on this shit, right? That's it. These are the two women, always kept their composure, always been clean women. You know what I mean? Could sit down with Oprah, could sit down with whoever the fuck. When did you say, yo, this the one for me?
I mean, it's crazy because I knew her since I was like 14. And she came to Truman High School, and her friend was one of my classmates. And I seen her back then, and I thought she was super talented, but I never looked at her like we would ever be building families. You know, but one thing, I never met a person that's just like as real. Like, she's super real. Like, I never met like.
I gotta be honest with you,
real,
Swizz. I've never
female,
met nobody real like that.
I never like.
Your wife is such a lovely person. Her spirit is different. And anybody she comes across, I'm talking about behind the cameras or anything, she's so beautiful. And people, when they talk behind your back, all they say is like, oh my God, I got Avi the Jeweler, the Pristine Boys. He was like, yo, I met at Nas's birthday. He was like, I met her. I felt like I was at a spa. Like, it was like, she's the nicest.
She's so real.
She never hit you in your head. Like my wife, Colombian, she beat my ass sometimes.
We never even raised our voice at each other. To be
God
honest.
damn, it exists. It fucking exists on the planet Earth.
No, but she's a different type of real. Like, she's so real, she'll stop me from doing some shit that I want to really do. And it might be even in defending her. And she be like, nah, don't do it. It ain't, I don't give a fuck about it.
It's only two, bro.
Don't do it. I'm like, yeah, but that's not right. And she's like, nah, don't do it. I know what's up, you know what's up, this and that, don't do it.
Her favorite color, purple.
Yeah.
Because you try to rob me from my glasses, my millionaire flames. Yo, Alicia, I'm going to tell you, this
I
is
got
your
those
husband.
joints, though.
He loves you so much. He tried to stick me up for my purple millionaire flames when they was popping
I knew I was
for you.
on. I had to send somebody to Paris to get them goddamn frames.
Why you snuck in my house while I was butt naked taking a bath?
Yeah.
Why do you want to do that to me? He snuck in my house while I was butt naked taking a bath. Like, yo, I was like, yo, my man, what the fuck? Get out of here. This ain't, Yo, Swizz, why you trying to pull up on me like that?
He was in the ultimate bubble bath, by the way. And you know, Bronx niggas, we like to have fun. Like, you know, with any street person that you know, they got a sense of humor. And I like to have fun. So I went and checked up on Joe, and he happened to be in the tub, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna get him right now.
Yo, Swizz, yo, Swizz.
Whistling. And that was
You ran down on me. He was like, nigga, I can catch you whenever I want, nigga. I can get you whenever I want, Joe Crack. I don't give a fuck, Rough Riders, nigga. I'm like, yo, Swizz, man.
He in the tub. He can't get up. He can't do nothing. We just in there talking crazy.
I got to ask you this question. At what point you knew, what was the lowest point for Donald Trump? And what did he do? The one thing that you said to yourself, fuck this nigga right here.
I mean, everything.
Do you have one that sticks out?
I mean, the recent thing, I don't like the Haiti vibe.
Haiti, the Africa.
Yeah, I don't like those vibes. But, you know, it's all, like I don't really like talking to politics because it's all set up for the setup. There's nothing that gets done that we see visually on the news, in print, on social media, that's coming from those areas that's not plan driven. You understand? And some people, you got to think to yourself, is he really that stupid? Or do they want us to think he really that stupid?
Yeah, they coming with the
You know what I'm
Matrix.
saying? It's just like,
I get with that.
I just don't really fuck with a lot of things that's being put in front of us because there's another thing that's happening right now that nobody's talking about. You know what I'm saying? They're not talking about
Puerto Rico, we still ain't got light.
Yeah.
We still ain't got water. 50% of the island still ain't got shit.
Yeah.
You know, Trump did it for me. The original where he woke me up. First of all, I thought he was a New York nigga. I seen him at Knicks games.
I mean, he is.
I was fucking with Donald Trump as a citizen. When he ran and he immediately said Mexicans was rapists and drug dealers, I didn't know what the fuck had happened. I was like, yo, this shit crazy. Like, what the fuck wrong with this nigga? Like, that got me off rip.
Yeah.
Of course, the Puerto Rico, the Africa, the Haiti. Dave Chappelle, I was the first rapper on the Dave Chappelle show, right?
Flow Jack.
And my favorite segment of Dave Chappelle is called "When Keeping It Real Go Too Wrong." What have you done where you kept it so real that it went wrong that you felt like, man, I regret this shit?
I don't regret it, but keeping it real definitely went wrong when I set up this benefit concert in Haiti. And I had to go, I had Chris Brown, Wayne, a couple other people that I flew out there because I felt that like since what happened, none of the money got to the people, and I was like, how can people feel some type of relief? And it's, music heals everything.
Of course.
And that's something that everybody could participate in. So I did just put on the show, free for everybody, and then I started getting phone calls like, yo, you in Haiti? Because I didn't really do no press around it. At the time, I didn't do no press around it. They was like, yo, I kept getting phone calls like, yo, Swizz, like, you in Haiti? I'm like, yeah, what's up? It's like, man, be careful, be easy. And then I got one phone call from somebody that I respected, and it was like, yo, I heard you in Haiti. You gotta go see this person, you gotta go see that person.
Yeah, I did that.
It's gonna be something, right? So I go, I'm like, all right, well, cool. And so, everybody's like, nah, you can't date, because I had to go to City So Late. And they was like, nah, you can't go to City So Late. I'm like, why not? Like,
I did that. I had to meet the nigga's mother. His mother was Fat Joe fan. That's all it took. After that, we had 1,000 niggas holding it down, but he was the nigga.
But my shit was different. It wasn't that easy. So we go to City Soleil. Movado was with me. He wasn't supposed to come, but he had some people, they wanted to just go anyway. So we went. And then as soon as we get out the joint, shots start jumping off, they start clapping. I'm like, oh, they shoot.
At who?
He said that was the welcome. You know
Oh, that was the welcome, yeah.
Yeah, but I heard joints hitting under the
Niggas
car.
in Beirut welcome you with rocket launchers in the air.
But those are in the air. I heard joints hitting under the car. Clink, 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 clink. I'm like, oh, they shooting.
Where's a place you went to where you felt terrified? Like, with all money ain't good money. That's the story you explaining now?
Yeah, man. Because we went
You went to hell.
Imagine you going to see the head of the Bloods, but you end up where the head of the Crips are, and they know you're going to see the Bloods. That's where we got let out.
Yeah, you get niggas mad, man.
You know what I'm saying? So we walking through, we like 2 hours walking through this joint. We got people with us with hammers. I forgot we had people with us with hammers. It was so many other people with hammers. It didn't even matter no more. I just zoned out. Like I just turned into a savage.
You're like invisible.
I just turned into like what I was around. Like when the kids wasn't smiling, the old people wasn't smiling. I was like, oh, what's going down? So they technically, you know, they wanted to rob us, but for $500. They wanted to rob us for $500, but the dude that was leading and doing the communication for us didn't pay them the $500 to let us through this way, because he like, if y'all had gave the money, it would have been this, that. I found this out the next day. So I was like, damn, we about to get killed for $500?
My nigga, when I went to Haiti, I was in the president's house. I guess you call it the White House.
Yeah.
And then niggas told me,
Sweet
come
Mickey.
see the gangster, Sweet Mickey. And then they told me to meet the #1 gangster. And then we in the middle of the Haiti shit where they killing niggas, where you say, and I'm like, yo, not even the president got this shit on lock. Cause I left the president out. He should have had some niggas with me. Something. I'm like, yo, my nigga, yeah, this is a free fall.
The president and his son told me don't go, but I thought.
And his son.
Yeah, no disrespect. I thought they didn't want me to go because they didn't want me to see how people was living, which made me want to go even more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Now you had to go because otherwise they'd have clapped at the concert. Niggas be in their feelings.
Niggas definitely showed me where they was going to clap at the concert
Jesus
from.
Christ. I was in Brazil. So for me, the scariest place I ever been to is Brazil.
Yeah, I had that.
And I've been all over Africa, everywhere.
Yep.
I went to Brazil and they hired me. Kind of like what you said, the Bloods, the Crips. I had to perform for the favela, the biggest projects, drug projects, 3 different ones. At that, they had just killed 62 cops that weekend. You could Google that shit. If you think Fat Joe lying, they killed 62 cops in the favelas because apparently the cops don't really take niggas to jail. They'll kill you for stealing a car out there. So niggas feel like, yo, the cops is on me, I'm letting it go. They killed 62 cops. So niggas sit me down. I thought I was going to Brazil first time, Rio de Janeiro, beach. I'm in the Flyers Hotel. Niggas like, listen, man, you came in here for some scary niggas. The leader of the Bloods, the Crips, and the Latin Kings hire you. You're going to perform every night at the Caserillo, the favela. So I go to the favela, right, and we go down the hill, and I got cops as my security. Don't ask me why, because them niggas let me off at the bottom of the projects, and they like, yo, you got to walk up on your own. These niggas kill niggas.
Can't go up there.
So as I'm walking up there, it's nothing but love. Niggas is like, Fat Joe, oh shit, niggas showing. But when I get to the top, there's a little nigga doing security. He like 60 pounds wet. The nigga had a bazooka, RPG in his hand.
Facts.
It's the only time I ever seen one in real life. And he was smoking a blunt in the other hand.
Facts.
Going, yo, Fat, this. I'm like, yo, this nigga, he can't lift this gun up. Like, how they give this nigga bazooka, my nigga? Like,
he the one that run that junk.
my ass turned so tight, Swizz. My asshole was so tight, my nigga. I immediately, my mind, my conscience was like, all money ain't good money, nigga. All money ain't good. As I'm walking, every single nigga I'm passing got the biggest gun in their back. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck am I doing here? Right? So they put me in a trailer and we waiting for the nigga to come. So they got me there for like a half an hour. It was a billion guns, right? So the nigga walk in finally, and the nigga look just like Jay-Z. And as I see the nigga, I'm like, yo. I said, these niggas just killed 62 cops. This nigga gotta kill everything to be the boss of this shit. So he made me sign a Desert Eagle for him, a gold Desert Eagle.
Wow.
I performed, it was the most beautiful background ever. It was like 6 in the morning, the sun was coming up. The shit was over the mountains, shit was crazy, but it's the hood. They shit is so beautiful. So I remember leaving. As I was leaving, I passed a car. They might have been a pile of like 50 guns. Like niggas was, whoever was security with a hammer was handing the gun back over on top of the car. I was like, oh my God, I gotta get out of here, my nigga. Yo, Terrified, my nigga. I pulled it off. I did all 3 shows, but it was. I know what you felt in that, and you feel like, damn, what I'm doing here. You know, Haiti, you know, is a very sad place, man, because if you want to get into conspiracies, I believe the reason why they suffer so much is it was the first place to overthrow slavery. So that is the poster child of overthrowing slavery. So therefore, they're trying to make them niggas suffer for 2,000 years because they set the example and said, yo, we can take our own shit. So they gonna let them hurt. There's no way Dominican is right next door and Dominican is fly to death and these niggas is hurting so much. Or any country that's an hour and a half away from Miami will be hurting like that. Them niggas hurting more than spots I've been to in Africa.
Big time.
Like Haiti's really hurt. Yo, Sapase Nepule, I love you, man.
Word.
We pray for you all the time. So with that being said, Swizz, this art world, could you tell us about how you got into the arts? How did you know, because I see you with the biggest and the best. I know about the no commissions. Like, tell me what interests you in the art.
I mean, growing up in the Bronx, you know, seeing the graffiti and really trying to understand how the hell they can spray paint a whole train.
Man, that was amazing.
I was like,
and you live right where the train.
Yeah, right
I had to go to
right
your hood to see the trains.
Yeah.
They fucking shot Rainbow, Beach Street on your block.
Yeah,
that's where them niggas was looking at the train.
Crazy.
So you used to sit, it was like art.
The hill was right there.
I want graffiti on the trains. I'm not gonna lie to you. I wish, you know, I would vote for graffiti on the trains.
It was ill.
Like, they look at it like it was bummy, but it was like niggas was telling their stories.
It was ill.
The art was so, I used to go to your block just to watch the train.
Yeah, and that's what got me into it. And then I started spray painting. My tag name was Loco. I was just doing a bunch of silly shit, spray painting cop car windows and just anything.
I got shot in your block. I actually got shot on your block.
I heard about that story.
Yeah, I got shot. I'll tell that story another time. Not in the ass, nigga. I got shot in by my stomach and in my arm. I'll tell you one thing, real quick. The nigga pulled out the hammer on me. I knew him. He was dumb pussy. So I didn't think he was gonna do nothing. So long story short, I started telling the nigga, yo, suck my dick, fuck you. You put Fat Joe right now would have talked his way out of there. That was an impulsive. I thought I was the livest nigga on earth. So I hit the nigga with a Diet Pepsi bottle so hard that the shit turned into sawdust. No, right on the corner of your block. I hit him so hard, so his shit split to the white meat, but they ain't knock him out. The nigga started laughing. He was like, ha, 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 ha. Then he cocked that shit back. He was too far to even dive on this nigga plate. I turned around and I started running. It was July the 4th. The niggas going bang, bang, bang. So it was cookouts out there, right? So I remember my car, I had 2 guns in my Beamer around the corner and 100 niggas playing softball in 184. That's what my mother was out there. My son, I got shot in front of my mother. So I'm about to run to the left, but there was a bunch of little kids there. So I knew if I would have ran through, I would have got away. But I know for a fact, the way this nigga airing out, he gonna kill these kids. So at that split second that I said, nah, keep running straight, bang, bang, the nigga hit me. I'm like, oh shit, white tee. I'm running, then I got to my car. Thank God when I got to my car, my uncle drove me to the hospital. But man, I almost died on your block, my nigga. Crazy. You know, I tell niggas, you could be with 100 niggas. When you turn that corner, you alone.
Facts.
So don't depend on 100 niggas. You know, Coca Vision, the legendary Swizz Beatz, legendary in every form.
Joey Cracked.
I love you. You my brother. God bless you. Continue success.
Thank you.
Continue bringing to the arts. Continue bringing to
your success as well. My favorite joint when Flo Joe hit. We was in the hood, Army fatigued out. It just felt like the theme song for what we was going through at that time. That was like my favorite. It still is. That's why I know you always tell me you want to get to the R. Kelly and this. I'm like, nah.
You forced me to play Flo Joe.
I need this one joint right here. We got that on video. It was the Flo joint, and I'm cool after that. You can do whatever you want.
Coca Vision exclusively on TIDAL. You can go get 3 months free. Subscribe. Shout out to all my people in TIDAL. Jason, what up? Peace.